Hi students, welcome to our channel Physics Concepts by Ali sir. In the today's session, we are going to discuss about one of the topic of the 10th standard, that is refraction of light at a curved surface. In that today let's discuss a subtopic, that is about how can we find out focal length of a convex lens experimentally. That is the concept we are going to discuss today. It's very simple and the very important 4 marks question, and in a simplest way we will discuss that. And first of all, now let us write what we are going to discuss. That is the aim also we can write. This one is finding the focal length of lens experimentally. So now let us take this. So whenever the question was given like this, how can you find out a focal length of a lens experimentally? So first of all, we have to write what are the materials needed, because the essay question has to be written in such a way that has to be you will get the maximum marks. So what are the steps you have to take? Aim, materials required, procedure supported by a diagram, if possible one tabular form, means the table you should write. Okay, in that way then we can find out. So in that series what we have to write first, we have to write materials required. What are the materials are required for this one? Materials required. Step by step we will take what are the materials required to us. First of all, this entire experiment should be carried out on a table. So now let us take one table, and on the table we will place one V-shaped stand, also we can say M-shaped stand. So what is that? V-shaped stand, V-shaped or M-shaped, both anything we can consider. M-shaped stand we will take. And the next one is, so once after we are taking the stand, one side we have to place any light source. Now let us consider one candle. And so what we have to take one light source. What do we call that light source? Now let's take the light source as a candle. The next one is, and so once we are placing one light source one side, beside that what we have to place? We should place on the V stand one convex lens we have to place. And so convex lens we have to take, convex lens. And afterwards whatever the image is forming, the image, where can we catch that image? Let's take a screen. In this for this screen we will take one cardboard. On the cardboard now let us place any one white paper, and so that is a screen. What do we call that screen? Now let us take a white paper, pasted cardboard, we will take. And afterwards then whatever the objects we are placing in front of the lens and the image has to be the distance has to be measured, which we are calling as object distance, image distance. Those all things we will discuss right now. And to calculate, to measure those, we need one long scale. So one meter scale also we can call it as one meter scale we will take, meter scale. So these are the materials required. So what is the procedure? The procedure we will discuss by means of a neat sketch. So first of all what we need, we have taken one table, and so now let us assume that this is a table. So on this table what we have to do first? First of all we have to take a V-shaped stand. What is that? That is a V-shaped or M-shaped, anything we can say, V-shaped or M-shaped stand. On that V-shaped stand we have to place a convex lens whose focal length we have to find out. And this one side, left side of the lens, now let us place any one candle. One candle has to be placed. I will write the scale, this because the candle we have to write, candle we have to draw. And so then now let us take the candle, and take care that the candle should be how the surface, the candle tip and lens should be in the equal distance, then only the image can be formed. And so now this side what we will take, now we will take this side a cardboard we will take. Okay, and this is the arrangement. Okay, after getting this arrangement, how the what we have to do, now let us see. And so first what we have taken, this is what do we call energy source. This also you should write energy source. What do we call this is this is we are calling as a candle, and this is a M stand, and on that lens is there, and this what do we call this is a V stand, and this is what do we call this one, this is we are calling as a screen, that is nothing but cardboard we will take. Okay, and so this is the arrangement. And after keeping the arrangement, what we have to do, so first of all we have to see the candle, we have to place the candle, we have to light the candle. So the flame starts, then the flame will comes, and here is the lens. Through this lens the flame will go here, and now here the screen will be, then here we will place the screen. Now what you have to do is, you have to adjust the screen in such a way that you should get a clear image, a sharp image has to be found on the screen. On that screen, this candle flame has to be observed very carefully till you are getting the image on the screen. You have to adjust the screen either forward or backward. You should move in such a way that till you are getting a sharp image on the screen. Okay, so we got, for example, we have placed object here, you got the screen, at this place itself you got the sharp image. Then what we have to call, this is the distance between the object and the lens, is called as object distance. What do we call, this is a object distance. And so this object distance generally represents with the letter of U. Okay, and so the distance between the lens and the screen, what is forming on the screen, image is forming on the screen, and so that is we are calling as image distance. That image distance then we can consider as V. So we got the object distance, we got the distance between the candle and the lens, this is object distance, and distance between the lens and the what do we call the screen is called as a image distance. Write one tabular form. Tabular form means sense one a table you draw. What is that in the table? And first one is object distance, and object distance represents with the letter of U. Next one is image distance. That will be taken by V. And so we have to find out a focal length, right? And so focal length of the lens, focal length we should find. How can you find out the focal length? And now let's write here, and here we have to draw a table, and here we can use one formula. What the formula we can use? This formula just to keep in mind, and with the help of this formula we can find out what is the formula we should take. And here is now 1 by F is equal to, okay, I will write the formula here so you will understand to you. And the formula what we can write is, this is we are calling as a lens formula. 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. This is the formula what we can use. This is a table of tabular formula we have to write. You know that, V you found that, and afterwards in this 1 by F is equal to 1 by V image distance minus 1 by U object distance. By writing that formula you can find out a focal length. So this experiment can be carried out minimum 3-4 times. So then you will get one value. For each time you will get one focal length. For example, so now here is a first situation completed. What is that? You are placing the object here and you are getting the image nearly here. And so with the help of meter scale measure the lengths, object distance, write in the tabular form. And again image, write the image distance also, write that one also tabular form. Use this formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U, then you will get the focal length. Okay, one situation completed. The second situation here is, now you place the candle, change the position of the candle. Position of the candle means either you bring away from the lens or bring close to the lens. Let's take 60 centimeters for example. The distance between the lens and the object is 60 centimeters. And again, then you move immediately, the image cannot form on the screen. So again, you start adjusting the screen. So again, you will get one sharp image at any one particular distance. That is the image distance. That is the second case 2. In that case 2, again you write the values. You will get with the help of this 1/f formula. Again, you will find out a focal length. Okay, and again repeat this experiment, this time with the 50 centimeters. Like that you go on just doing the experiment. No, then with the help of this formula you can get it. How can you, then you will get the focal length of the lens experimentally. And here one very important thing is, you never supposed to write values in this tabular form in the board exam. In the board exam you should not write the values, because you are not doing any experiment in the exam hall. So assumptions numerical, but you should write. We have to do the experiment procedure. In the procedure, what you should write first, we have what you have taken, table. On that one table, what you placed at the center of the table, you are placing the M-shaped stand. Left side, we are placing the energy source, light source, that is a candle. And right side, then you are placing the screen. And afterwards, then you will find the distance between the object, that is energy source to lens, that is the distance. And the sharp image where you are getting, that is image distance. And this is one situation. The second time, they keep the object at 60 centimeters from the mirror lens to the object. Again find the image distance. Like that you should write the points, but you should not write the values here. That is why I did not write values also here. But this formula you can use directly. 1/f is equal to, as place not there, so you can write here 1/f is equal to 1/v minus 1/u. By using this tabular formula, then you can find out the focal length of the lens experimentally. The most important 4 marks question. So what you should write? Then when the question was asked, how can you find focal length of a lens experimentally, means this is first what you should write. You should write aim. Next you should write materials required. Next you have to draw a need sketch, and the next you have to write the procedure and tabular form. Okay, in this way then you should write. Okay, I hope that this session is helpful for you, and please support me, Nana. Wish you all the success.